Let's start this session with the answer to the question on how to start a golf fitness business from scratch, and then follow it up with ways to do this. Here's the answer. Put your pride in your back pocket. So you're going to hear me say this a lot, and I'm sure I've already stated this in previous week's tips, but that's because I've seen it to be very difficult for many people to use someone else's information. We call this riding someone else's coattails. You see, it makes more sense to implement an activity or a process that someone else has already been successful at than to try an activity where you have no idea what the outcome's going to be. Let's first take a look at the current climate of the golf fitness business. That's those who provide golf-specific training services. What we see in the golf fitness industry is a resource for you of tens of thousands of professionals, consist of a combination of personal trainers, strength and conditioning professionals, physical therapists, chiropractors, orthopedic surgeons, kinesiologists, exercise science professionals, sports performance specialists, and even biomechanists. I could go on with this. Now, they're only a resource for you if they claim to provide golf fitness services. So the good thing about this large number of resources is that there are certainly many. The bad thing about this resource of people is that there are certainly many. My observations have been that although many claim to provide golf fitness services, very few will actually spend time on marketing activities that bring in new golf fitness clients. Okay, here comes another one of those good news, bad news statements. The good news is that since many of these body movement professionals do not spend a lot of time marketing for golfers, there isn't as much competition for you as you might think. In fact, there's way more golfers than all the golf fitness service providers can get to. As a side note, to support that statement further, Joe Betitz, the president and CEO of NGF, or the National Golf Foundation, just sent an email out to their subscribers on September 29th of this year, announcing that a company called Golf Data Tech released a report that the August 2020 golf rounds played were up 20.6% year over year. That's an increase of roughly 10 million rounds in August alone. That's a lot of golfers, and can even mean that it's a lot of new golfers for you. So it's even more important to learn your golf fitness field now more than ever before. Now for the bad news. Since you don't have as many active golf fitness peers as originally thought, as for a resource for golf fitness ideas, you have to find body movement professionals that are truly active and having success. Right now, I'd like to talk about simple ways to find those positive resources. Join groups that consist of body movement professionals or organizations within your social media forums such as LinkedIn and Facebook. And then start asking questions about best practices of how to get golfers to become new clients, or what type of a location should I have, or what should I provide in terms of services, and what equipment is needed. Don't be afraid to use the comment section. Once you find the folks that answer the questions logically, then begin to connect with them. Also, check out their websites to look for ideas that may answer the questions I just mentioned. For example, look around the TPI website, that's Titleist Performance Institute, and look for any ideas or information that may help you. Check out our own website. Check the information at Fit Golf. Now, I don't say this just because it's our website, but perhaps there's some kind of sign-in form idea you can use, or a section within the website that provides content that can help you. I will tell you this, when it comes to the leaders in the industry, if they have something on their website, whether it's images or texts or instructions of some type, you can bet that it either has been tested or it's currently part of a test. Here's an idea for you. Suppose you find a connection that consistently provides golf fitness content or weekly golf fitness business building tips. What do you do with that resource? Good luck, and we'll talk to you again next week.